Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Sit on My Bits. I hope you are all well while you are in quarantine, in lockdown in your houses. Obviously, I mean it's given us all a bit of time to do plenty. You know, I know a lot of people are bored stupid, but like I said before, make the most of it. Don't get caught up. I see a lot of negative stuff where people are saying they're pissed off of being stuck in the house. There's nothing you can do. We're all in the same boat, so just make the most of it. You know, turn that negative into a positive. You know, try and enjoy it the much as you can. Think, you know, you haven't got to get up for work in the morning. You know, if you need an extra hour in bed or something, just try and look on the positive side. There's not a lot we can do. We're all helping the world by staying in. So yeah, just try and be positive about it. So instead of thinking, oh, for fuck's sake, I'm stuck at home with my missus, think, oh, you know, it could be worse. At least I'm at home. I've got the TV, and you know, just make light of it and be a bit positive about it. You know, I don't know how long it's going to last for, but I don't think we've hit the worst of it yet. So yeah, I think it's bad if people get caught up in this thing of you can't go out, and just think, enjoy it, embrace it, and think, you know, all those times you've got up for work and you thought, I'd much rather be sitting at home watching Richard and Judy. You could, you know, now you can do that. So be positive, and you know, don't let it get you down. Which I've seen quite a bit on social media lately, people getting pissed off a bit. But try and put that to your back of your head. I know it's hard, but just try and think that you're doing some good. You're doing the world some good by staying in. So just be positive about it. Right, Binbot Pro. Haven't done a video on it for a while. Had a few people ask me. I haven't used it for a while. I've been caught up with some other platforms. But whilst I'm sitting around twiddling my thumbs at home, I thought, why not try all these different platforms out? You know, if you are sitting at home bored, why not make a bit of extra money trading? So I'm going to play some trades with this. Now, when I first started using this, I was using the top four robots. Just because they had a higher profit percentage. But then I had a withdrawal and I didn't quite have enough, because these bigger ones, they require a bigger deposit. I think one of them's like $3,000. I think Crypto ADX is like a $3,000 deposit, or not a deposit, but a balance that you need in there before you can trade. So I made a withdrawal and I couldn't do that. So I used some of these bottom ones. But although the percentage was lower, they were performing really well. So although you know, it'd take maybe more trades to get the amount that I would have got with the top ones, they were performing maybe even better. So I'm going to do some more trades with these today. And what I'm going to do, for anyone that doesn't know how this works, I mean, this has been going for years. I was late to the party starting it, as you know. But you've got these different robots, and you click on these robots. There's 10 different robots, and they're all in order of profit percentage. And when you click on one of those robots and you run the robot, that will then wait until it sees trades. Then it will place trades, and then it sort of does it for you. So it's sort of semi-automated. So what I'm going to do, what I always do though before I start, is run them. You see when they place trades, the trades will come up here. When they place the trades, turn them off, rather than just let them run, just in case the markets take a turn. You never know what they're going to do, and it could wipe your account out. I always let it place, say, 4 trades, run 4 robots, however many robots you're going to run, place some trades, turn it off, wait for those trades to come in, and then depending on how those trades are, then whether you run the robots again or whether you turn it off and leave it for a bit. So if you get 4 losing trades or 3 out of 4 losing trades, maybe turn it off. Leave it for a few hours, even the next day. If 3 out of 4 or 4 come in, maybe run it again, just to be cautious, rather than just let it run. And you know. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run this one here, RVI and MA. So I'm going to run that one. Bolly Band Bounce, run that one. HP Cycles, run that one. And Strong US version 2. Run that one. Now I've got, if we look up here, you'll see the 4 robots are running. So what I'm going to do now, wait any minute now, you'll see some trades come up here. Sometimes it can take a while because it will only pick them when it sees one that he thinks is worth doing. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it, wait for those trades to come in, and then depending whether they're in or out, whether I do more trades or not. So any minute now you'll see a block behind my head. You'll see a block of however many. Yeah, there we go. So the trades are coming there. Okay, so it's placed 4 trades. So now I'm going to stop all the robots. and I'll wait. Let's have a look at the trading history. So you can see the 4 trades are there. 3 puts and 1 call. So what I'll do is I'll leave them, see how we get on with them. I'll pause the video when they come in, see how we've got on, and see if it's still performing well. I haven't used it for a while, so we'll see. So I'm going to pause the video and then see how we get on with these. If the majority of them win, then I'll do it again. If not, I'll call it a day. So I'm just going to pause it now and I'll be back with you again in a bit. Okay guys, so those first 4 have come in. As you can see here, 2 have lost and 2 have won. So I'm going to carry on. What I'm going to do is go back to the robots. Now this places 10% of your balance. So whatever you've got in there. So the first time I used it, I let the balance go up and up and up until it was placing big trades and I was getting a bigger return. But then obviously I did some withdrawals. Now I'm building it up. There's a customer support here if you need it, which is always good. Which they're quite good if you know when you come on, they're always there. So what I'm going to do is run these robots again, and then am I recording? Yes, I am. I'm going to run these robots again and yeah, we'll see how we get on. So let's go back down here. I'm just going to do these last 4. So RVI and MA, Bolly Bounce, HP Cycles, and Strong US V2. So I'm going to, oh, there's one in place there already. So I'm going to let them run for a bit. You can see all 4 of them are open there. I'm going to let them run and see how we get on. So I'll be back again shortly with some results. But it's very simple to use. You just pick the robots you want to use, and they place the trades for you. I mean, I always think it's good just to keep an eye on it, but it's quite simple. But yeah, I'll be back shortly with some more results. Okay, so I'm back. I've turned the robots off. It's placed 15 trades. 10 of which have won. So if we look here, these are the first 4 that I placed, and there was 2 losses and 2 wins. I let it place another 3, and there was 2 losses and 1 win. And I thought, well, I haven't used it for a while, so where normally I'd turn it off at that point, I kept it running. It played another 4 trades, 3 of which come in, 1 lost. Then it placed a further 4, all of which come in. So out of 15 trades, 10 have come in. So I'm quite pleased with that. I know it's not breaking the bank, but if we go back to the robot page, back to the robots, you can see there my balance is now at 3752. So that is about $500 up. Now I know that's not a massive amount. Let's just get rid of that. I know that's not a massive amount, but imagine if you had more robots running, you could make more. Also, another thing is, I know, like I say, 500 quid's not a big deal, but for something that's running in the background whilst you're trading elsewhere, I know that I said that I keep an eye on it, stop and start it, but even so, you don't have to be on it. As long as you stop it, I mean, you don't have to do that, that's just what I do, but as long as you stop it after each lot of trades, just in case you get a big losing streak, but it's something else that's running in the background. But if we just go back to this trading history, if you just look at this, now say it's about 500 quid in profit. But if you look, the first trade was placed at 11.21.03, okay, or the first 4 were placed then. And then if we go up to that last trade that was placed, that was 11.54. So between, what's that, like half an hour, between 11.20 and 11.54, it's made 500 quid. So although 500 quid doesn't seem a lot, for just half hour's trading, it's pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with that. And like I said, if you've got it as something running in the background whilst you're trading elsewhere, it's an extra 500 quid I didn't have this morning. So, and obviously you can get more than that. I have had more than that on a daily trading session. But yeah, I mean, who wouldn't take that 500 quid in half an hour? I know obviously, you win some, you lose some, it balances out, but that's pretty good. So even though it doesn't look like a massive load of profit, 500 quid in that short space of time, from 11.21 to 11.54, It is. So I'm well happy with that. But like I said, if anyone that hasn't used it, it's quite simple. You just say pick your robots here. I mean, if you've got bigger cojones than I've got, you could put you could have all 10 of them running if you wanted to. I mean, I'm being a bit cautious by just doing the last 4, or I was doing the first 4. But you could do 5, 6, however many as you want. Maybe if I'd have left 6 running, I'd have had another sort of 2, 3, 400 quid on top of that. So it all depends on how big your gonads are. But yeah, I'm happy with it. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. So yeah, 500. It was 5251 when I started. It's now 5752. So yeah, pleased with that. 500 quid in only what, like half hour or whatever. But yeah, just a quick one. I had a few people asking if I'm still using it. Yes, I am, but I haven't used it for a while because I've been concentrating on FX Autobot and Expert Option and Crypto Bow. But yeah, just a quick little refresher. It's still working. Anyway, if you want to check it out for yourself, if you haven't used it, there is a link below this video. So it's sort of semi-automated. You pick the robots and the robots place the trades. But so far it's pretty good. I know, like I said, I'm late to the party. You've probably all been using it already, but yeah, I had a few people ask me, so I just thought I'd give it another go and see what happens. So 500 quid in like half an hour, so well happy. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe button up there or down there, wherever it is. Subscribe. Don't forget to thumbs up if you like the videos, and if you want to check out BIMBot Pro, there is a link below this video. And like I said, more importantly, stay safe, stay in your house, be careful. I know it's boring, I know you got to put up with your messes, but you're saving lives and you're doing the world a favour. So yeah, stay safe, people, and I'll be back with you soon. Thank you.